All right, Terry. OAC 2018 Junior High State Championships in the books. I'll tell you what, man, this event does not run without you.
Right.
You
Well, I don't know
one of the big
about
cogs.
that, but thank you.
Talking to Jared, though,
Yep.
you know, you run a lot of other stuff besides OAC events. What else do you do besides OAC wrestling?
Well, of course, everyone probably knows Bombs Page, so I'm a partner in that business. So I've been in that for about 12 years now. And it keeps me very busy, as you can imagine. We not only have wrestling, but we also have track and cross country, and involved in some other sports as well, golf and seeding for basketball across the state in different areas. So that part keeps me busy as well. And of course, during the season, out running tournaments all year long from December all the way through the end of March. And then I actually go out and with track and cross country, I have my own timing company. So we provide timing and scoring services to about 25 different schools, mostly in southeastern Ohio. So that, we're busy all year round, and we do youth tournaments, high school tournaments, junior high tournaments, whatever's needed. That's what we do.
So, first off, where are you based out of?
Actually, I live in Nelsonville, Ohio.
So you live by OU?
Yeah, exactly. Just a few minutes north of OU, yep. So very proud of Bobcat alumni, and a graduate of Nelsonville York High School. So.
Are they the Bucks?
Yes, Nelsonville York Buckeyes. That's right.
They state champ this year, right?
Yeah, it sure did. Old Colt Yinger, yep.
He's going to be a Bobcat too, right?
He's going to be a Bobcat, yep, sure is.
So the sport of wrestling, you talk about this. Jared's a wrestling guy. Jude's a wrestling. Jude's Jared's coach and uncle, right?
Exactly.
So you look at wrestling and how tight knit of a community is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like working with wrestling people? Maybe a little bit. You're in other disciplines, right? You're in other sports, but what's it like working with wrestling people compared to other people?
Well, I say this gently. Wrestling's a whole different world, as we all know. When I look at other sports that I'm involved in, it's not quite as other sports aren't. They're team based. This is obviously individual based for the most part. There's just so much more to wrestling than there are the other sports. I think it's more about discipline and what it teaches the kids. And my nephew Steve Young wrestled he graduated in 2006, ended up state runner-up, and I seen what it taught him, the discipline and just the know-how, how to do things and how to approach life and do things well and take a lot of pride in it. So he learned that out of that, and I obviously following him along throughout the years really made me more aware of what the sport was all about. I didn't know much about it until he started wrestling. So this is it's where it brought us today. We work together now, running tournaments all the time, and he actually works here with me, and he's been involved. I don't know, probably 6 years now, maybe something like that. I think this is my 12th year working with OAC. First year was in 2007 when it was hosted. These tournaments were actually hosted at OU back then. So we've had a great time, and of course a great family here. Jared and Jude both are great people, great to work with. We all respect each other, and everybody has their own things that they love to do and things that they're best at, and and we just all we've learned how to work together and to come out and produce hopefully what people believe are great events.
No questions, first class. Is there anything that really stands out to you that these guys do that just makes it so first class? You call, they pick up. You text them, they text you right back.
Absolutely.
Whatever it is, man, the guys are just they're incredible minds moving forward and pushing the sport forward. What's your favorite thing about working with them?
I think that their ability to adapt, and if they see there's something that needs change, whether that's almost there are things that get changed on the fly. That's very rare. Usually it's, hey, let's talk about it. What do you think? What do you think? One of us may have a strong opinion one way, and the other two may have a strong opinion the other way. So I think it's it's very important, for us obviously to come to some agreement, on how things should be, and example, I forget what it was yesterday. We were talking, and Jared's like, I think we should do it this way, and Jude and I, we think we should do it this way, and we just learn to compromise and try to think it through and talk it through and see what's best for everybody.
All right, you got a long drive home.
Yeah.
You got anything else for me?
No, thanks to you. I've been very nervous about this interview, so I'm glad it's over.
Hey, thanks for the time. Safe travels.
All right, thanks.